All right, Jason, we've spent the last few episodes talking about what agents can do. I think the natural next question is, what tools do you actually use to build them?
What's happening, everyone? Jason Wright here. Sarah's asking the right question today because there are a bunch of frameworks out there right now, and if you start Googling, it gets overwhelming fast. So let's simplify this.
Please do. Because I've seen names like Crew AI, Langgraph, and Autogen thrown around, and I honestly don't know the difference.
Let's break down the big three that I think matter most for business owners and small teams right now. First, Crew AI. This is probably the most accessible one. It's built around the idea of assigning roles to agents and letting them collaborate. If you can describe a team workflow in plain English, you can probably set it up in Crew AI. It's great for content pipelines, research tasks, and repetitive multi-step processes.
So, Crew AI is the approachable one. What about Langgraph?
Langgraph is more powerful but more technical. It's built by the team behind LangChain, and it gives you a lot of control over how agents make decisions, loop back on tasks, and handle errors. If you're building something more complex, like an agent that needs to make conditional decisions based on what it finds, Langgraph is where you want to be, but it does require more technical skill to set up.
And Autogen?
Autogen comes from Microsoft, and it's designed for multi-agent conversations. The agents literally talk to each other to solve problems. It's strong for scenarios where you need agents to debate, review each other's work, or arrive at a consensus before taking action. Think quality control, peer review, and complex analysis workflows.
So, if someone's listening and they're trying to figure out which one to start with, what's your recommendation?
If you're not super technical and you want to get agents running quickly, start with Crew AI. It's the fastest path from idea to working workflow. If you've got some development resources or you're comfortable with code, LangGraph gives you more flexibility and handles more complex scenarios. And if your use case involves agents checking each other's work or collaborating on nuanced tasks, look at Autogen.
Can you use more than one?
Absolutely. And a lot of people do. They might use Crew AI for their content workflow and Langgraph for their client onboarding automation. They're not mutually exclusive. The key is matching the tool to the task.
I think the important thing for people to hear is that you don't have to pick the perfect one on day one. Pick one, build something, and learn by doing. Good conversation today.
Well said, Sarah. The worst move is spending months researching frameworks and never actually building anything. Like I always say, just start. If you're listening to this podcast and you like what you hear and you're curious about doing something similar for your own business or your own brand, your next step is simple. Go to intentionallyinspirational.com, click the blue button, and book a call with the human version of Jason. We'll talk through what it would actually look like to launch your own AI-hosted podcast, what's involved behind the scenes, and whether it even makes sense for your business right now. Thanks for listening.
Stay productive and busy out there, everyone.
See you in the next episode.
Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, stay curious.